Right, hi lads and lasses, welcome to Darts Coaching with Dynamite Dave. Today what we're going to do is a personal coaching or a personal training session for a young lad. He's only 18 years old who plays university darts in a couple of leagues. So he's having trouble with his throw, so he's asked me if I can have a look at it and see if I can help him in any way. So this young chap is called Davies, real nice young lad. He's done a fantastic video. So right, let's get into it. So first of all, Adam, your stance and address to the board is really good. I like the way that you take the right amount of time to make sure that you get your foot correct on the hockey, etc. Like I say, good stance, good address to the board. Where I found the problem is, and I think I found the problem for you, and it's all really in one area which is causing a couple of other problems. It's actually your grip and your throw. It's not your arm action, it's your actual release and the way that you're holding the dart. Now from what I've observed, you're holding the dart like this, which unfortunately creates a load of wibbly wobbly and it's not very stable in your hand. Also, what I've noticed that you're doing is you've got your arm bent right over, slightly Eric Bristowy sort of esque, but what you're doing, instead of doing like Eric used to do, which was come straight over the top with the dart as his hand opened, you're coming round with it like this. So the dart is actually leaving your hand. Instead of it going straight, it's coming out your hand like this. Your hand is going round in a circle like this. Fortunately, because I've got the audio as well to listen to, I can hear when you're disappointed with a throw. And whenever you've been disappointed with a throw, that action has been more exaggerated. So that seems to suggest to me that what's happening is, as you're releasing the dart, your body is trying to compensate to fetch it back in line. Looking from the side, which is obviously the second place that I look from, is both sides. That confirmed to me that as you're flicking the dart, because you're coming round with it instead of going in a straight line, your arm's going straight, but your wrist is coming round and throwing the dart off at a strange angle. What's happening there is your brain is telling your body to do a bit of a wiggle to compensate for it. So it's like your brain knows that it's going in the wrong direction and your body's trying to compensate for it for you. And what's happening on that aspect, if you look at the video, you'll see that if you see from the side, when you're throwing, all your body's moving. As that last flick goes, your body's moving in and your rear foot is coming as if it's hovering just above the ground. The effect that has is that obviously, if you went up to the hockey, if you want to, you can try this. Everybody at home can try this. Go to the hockey and try standing on one leg and throwing your darts. It ain't going to work very well. What a lot of people do is they lean forward, and as they're throwing the dart, because their arm's going forward, it drags their foot up off the ground. And even though it's only for a split second as you're releasing the dart, you're losing that solidity in your stance. So it's causing your darts to go off. It might only be a very small amount, but that's enough to pull you off, either into the 1 or into the 5, or nowhere near the 60 and out somewhere else where you don't want the dart to go. When you're coming downstairs, again, it's the same thing. What it's doing is it's pulling your darts over in a strange direction, so then the dart isn't landing where you want it to land. So what I want you to do, Adam, is practice standing still, both feet flat on the floor. Same address as what you've got, tick-tock as you've got, which is quite good. But what you need to do is, instead of having this wrist bent right over like this, try and bring your hand up so as you've got a flat back to it, like this. If you've seen the way that I throw, which is like that, if you look, my hand is vertical. Yours is virtually horizontal as you go over. You're pulling it over, and the massive, the twist that you're putting in it is what's pulling your darts off in a strange direction. When you go like that with your hand, just bring it up nice and level, tick-tock, over the top, and I think that'll cure a lot of what's wrong with your darts. Right, so thanks for watching Darts Coaching with Dynamite Dave. Like I say, this has been a personal training video for Adam Davies, the young lad. Nice one. Thanks very much for the videos. After a couple of weeks, Adam, get back in touch with me. Tell me how you're going on. Alright, so thanks for watching Darts Coaching with Dynamite Dave. And don't forget, lads and lasses, always, 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 you only ever get out what you put in. And so to the hockey.